Hey guys, hope everybody's having a great day, night, morning, whatever, wherever you are. We're going to take a look and see what's going on. This is a general read. I love this weather, but the switch over from warm to cold, or whatever this is, it sucks. I'm telling you. Vitamin C, okay? Not as bad as it was. So, yeah. What's going on with the collective? What do we need to know? Or what do we need to have pointed out? We need to reflect on collective. You guys might be dealing with a cluttered mind. It could be a lot of thinking. Cleared your mind. Some of you guys have a lot of things going on. There's a need for you to clear your mind, get perspective on things. Clear your mind because there's something that's going to overwhelm. If you don't clear your mind, whatever's coming in is going to overwhelm you. So you're already bogged down. But there's something else coming where you're going to have to, any loose ends, make sure you kind of clear those up, delegate responsibilities, whatever. Your mind is cluttered. Something's being hidden here. Somebody could be a Gemini. Something's being hidden. Clear your mind. You won't clear your mind because something's overwhelming your mind. Alright, hold on, give me one. Keep your heart open. Okay, that's what I was thinking. This is going to sound as crazy as what I'm about to say to you is going to sound very crazy. Somebody could have clogged arteries. You could be a Libra. You could be a Gemini. There's something, you need to keep your heart open. The card that I was pulling, I was like, clear your mind. It was weird. I said they're hiding something. I felt surgery, so when I saw this, yep, open your heart. Something might be going on with somebody's heart arteries. You might need to have them cleared. Somebody could be a Libra. Alright, so keep your heart open, right? Somebody needs to keep their heart open. You can do that by being healthy. Give me more. But the other piece to it is, you want to keep an open heart to certain things. Be real. Somebody's being fake. Somebody's hiding something. I'm not telling you the full truth. It could be an Aquarius who's hiding something from you. There's something hidden. There's something they're not being honest or forthright about. Now, mind you, this could all be one person. It does not have to be each sign that I'm calling out, but I want you guys to know that these signs are there, okay? So it could just be all one person, and these could be their feelings, their emotions. It could be sun, moon, rising, somewhere in their chart, whatever. Be real. Somebody's being fake. Give me one more. We got a flipper. The last quarter of the moon in Aries. Work through your feelings. You guys could have an Aries out here not being truthful about something, lying, hiding, right? Didn't tell you the truth. I didn't tell you all the details about something, omitting information. Give me one more, please. Tell me, what is this clear your mind? What is a collective bogged down with, please, if you will? What is the collective bogged down with this this Gemini energy? What do they bog down with? Because they're not clear about something. What do they bog down with? There's something that they didn't think through. So there's something that you guys didn't think through because you refuse to think. Confirmation, Gemini again. Why? It's like you're avoiding something. Your mind is overwhelmed with something. You're going to have to delegate responsibilities anyway. It says think it through. You refuse to think about something that needs to be dealt with, and it could have to do with some sort of, I don't know. You need to keep your heart open. Give me more. Give me more. Think things through. Give me more about this Gemini energy. Embrace the flow of life. Somebody's not embracing. You're not flowing. Something's not flowing. Those are arteries, okay? You tell me. Tell me, what's this keep your open heart? What's this? Tell me about this Libra energy or whatever this is. Somebody, like I said, could have this in their chart or something like that. Please keep that in mind. Tell me about this Libra energy who needs to keep their heart open. Some of you guys have closed off emotions to a situation. You have your back turned. Right? And then what you're looking forward at appears to be something. Now, it could be, I don't know, it could be a cell phone, but based off the picture, I don't know, it looks like you could be praying. Keep your heart open. I'm turning my back on something. I'm keeping my arms open. I accept whatever the Most High has for me because she's accepting. Right? So, like I told you guys, some churches, they, which I'm not saying anything about that. You feel what you feel, but this is the way you accept. You know, that's a rejection. Give me more. Keep your heart open. Libra, keep your heart open. You turned your back on somebody. Some of you guys turned your back on a Cancer. It says something here where push through any insecurity. Some of you guys are having challenges pushing through some insecurity. I get the feeling this could be financial of some sort. It could be insecurities within. Maybe some of you guys are in a relationship with a Cancer energy and they're insecure. Some of you guys are fighting to push through. I want to keep my heart open, but for some of you, I can't keep entertaining the same stuff. I can't keep reassuring you that I love you, that I this, that I that. This could be a Cancer. Some of you guys, it could be a Libra turning their back on a Cancer, like I was saying. Give me one more, please. What's this push through any insecurity? Somebody's not there for the long haul. All right? I feel like they may have been. They're not anymore. I'm not doing this anymore. Give me more. I have assessed the situation. Somebody's now assessing some sort of a situation here. I'm assessing this. I am assessing a situation that I'm trying to keep my heart open, but I'm really looking at it honestly. Somebody could be, I think that's a Virgo. It could be a Virgo. You guys, there's a Libra here where you could be trying to, there's a Libra who could be trying to analyze or assess some situation having to do with a Virgo. You might be determining that the reason why this Cancer wasn't successful in something is because of this Virgo. Right? So, push through any insecurity. Libra's like, this is something I can't fix. I can't push through this. I'm assessing it, says this Libra. I'm assessing it, but I don't see any way that this this Cancer energy can push through this insecurity. Give me more. Clarify that. And somebody's being fake about it. They're not telling the truth. What? Tell me. All right. Honor your feelings, Pisces. There's something going on with the Pisces energy, honoring your feelings. Somebody's not being real. Be you. Who says be real? Somebody's not. Assessing the situation. Honoring how I feel about each event that happened. Somebody was fake. I'm looking at this. I'm trying to keep my heart open. There's something I don't want to say is unforgivable, but there's something a Cancer is not going to be able to explain. They're not going to be able to speak to something. I believe somebody omitted information. We said that earlier over there. Somebody omitted information, and they are now seen as somebody who is fake, because be real is reversed. I'm honoring my feelings. I'm being honest about how I feel about you. I honestly feel like you're not going to be able to get out of something. I'm trying to keep my heart open. I'm assessing this situation having to do with this Virgo. I'm working through my feelings. Aries energy. I'm releasing my blocks. Somebody chose to release you guys. You could be a Scorpio that's releasing this whole situation. And Scorpio, this is the first time you came up. You could be releasing it. Release your blocks. Scorpio, there's an Aquarius you're releasing. I don't know who these people are, what role they play. It could be love. It could be, work, love, partnership, folly, whatever this is about. You guys could be releasing an Aquarius. Some of you guys are, you did some sort of an assessment and you are releasing, you could be releasing an Aries, a Pisces, an Aquarius, a Virgo. But there's something here. I don't know what all that is. Oh, I think that's a separate situation. There's something going on with a Gemini. Definitely something going on. There's a lot of there's a lot of thinking, and it does end with assessments and getting rid of things, blocks. I'm sorry. Excuse me. So blocks can equate to people, situations, blockages, arteries, surgery. Work through your feelings, release your blocks. What's the last card for the collective? Go wild. I'm not going to go wild. I'm going to tame the beast. The full moon in Leo is not going to go somebody's way. Somebody expects to go wild during the full moon in Leo. It says somebody's going to be calm. That ain't never good, child. This is a calm before the storm sound like to me. Because somebody was going to go buck. They're going to go wild, right? A lot of courage. They're holding back. I'm not. I'm working through my feelings. I'm releasing some stuff, but I feel like somebody gonna hit y'all like, I don't know, from out the clouds, the blue sky kind of thing. Somebody gonna hit you with the okie doke of God that you, child, whoever this is. This Leo, there's a Leo hiding out, plotting and planning or something. They laying mad low about what they gonna do. What is this Leo about to do? This Leo says, I'm relaxing. I'm going to relax. You got a Leo that's going away on vacation so they can relax. This is how low key they gonna play it. All right, somebody could be going on a vacation, something with a Cancer. Leo took a trip to see a Cancer. They're trying to tame their emotions when it comes to something that an Aries did. An Aries set up a Cancer. This Aries set you up. Hold up. Give me more. What else happened here with this setup? What happened? Somebody's laying low from this setup. It's like Leo's watching something play out before they hit somebody with the okie-doke. Take the reality check. Somebody's not, nope. Cool your emotions. Take reality. They refuse to take a reality check though. I'm not going to go wild. I refuse to take a reality check. I'm cooling my emotions and I'm relaxing. Somebody here is a Capricorn and they are mentally unstable at this moment. They don't have, the reality check is never going to come for this person. There's something that was done by some Aries energy that you may have to cool your emotions from. There's this Cancer here. They're off relaxing somewhere. All right, so I don't know if somebody's going on some sort of a vacation. I don't know if you have Leo, Cancer, Aries in your chart, but somebody went on some vacation. And I feel like when they went on vacation, they realized somebody was off. Somebody was nuts. You're crazy. Or there's some realization that somebody has no grip on reality. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is about. These are separate stories, separate instances. What's the connection between this this Gemini and this Cancer energy with this? There's something that they can't work through. They didn't take time to think something through, and now they can't speak their way out of it. Basically, they cannot speak to... Well, I'm trying to think of the verbiage. It's kind of like whatever it is you're doing, it cannot hold to scrutiny. Like it cannot, if anybody were to discuss it, bring attention to it, have you speak to it, you wouldn't be able to speak to it. And as it is, or as it stands, there's no explanation why something was done, right? Or the idea initially behind something being done becomes ridiculous in a sense. Ridiculously insane. It doesn't make any sense. It was a waste. Something like that. Something is weird. Give me more, please. Tell me what's the connection between this energy here with this Cancer and this Gemini energy. Where you can't work something through. What's that about? Because I'm looking at this from an emotional perspective. Lighten up. Somebody can't lighten up. Too heavy. Too emotional. There's a Leo here who's too heavy on a situation. There's some energy in between these two, but there's a Leo that has some sort of a very heavy influence. This Leo is out hiding right now, right? They're not going to go buck. I feel like whoever this Leo is, they slaying somebody in the background and playing dirty in the background. To be honest with you, that's what it feels like. Somebody can't break through the tension. This Leo may have caused some trouble or strife between a Gemini and a Cancer. The Leo energy is very heavy in somebody's influence or in their relationship. Something having to do with the Scorpio, where they cannot break through some sort of tension. You can't break through some tension because this Leo energy. That's what it feels like. Honor your feelings. Assess the situation. I am interested, though. I'd love to know who you are. I don't know. Who? You know, I was kind of going for the... I don't know what kind of... Whatever. Who could you be? Oh, I really don't want to do that. Because I kind of think it looks really cute. So we'll do it this way. You're honoring your feelings. Somebody's name could be KC or CK. Or honoring your feelings. Your initials, something. Yeah. C. Somebody could be CB, BC, British Columbia. I don't know. Give me more. Who is, okay, the letter E. Honor your feelings. You could be a Pisces. Who are you? You could be a Virgo. The letter R, Virgo, is significant. The letter Y could be significant. Q could be significant. Chuckle these back in. Because I really don't want to do all like that. I don't. So, what else do I need to know? Let's see if this keeps within. I think those colors might work for me. I think they might work. Give me, what else do I need to know about this situation? Just even if it's a separate story, I don't care. Just tell me, give me a story, or give me a couple of cards, we'll put them together. We'll say, okay, I don't know what the name of this, oh, the name of this deck is Celestial Carnival. Celestial Carnival, I love the colors. Very Caribbean. Alright, what we got? What we got? Give me a story. Two of Swords. Somebody has some sort of decision that needs to be made. Somebody may need to compromise, make a decision about some situation, which is why we have this here, honor your feelings. You guys are seriously assessing a situation, thinking about a situation. I need to make a decision. Somebody could be a Libra. You need to make a decision about something. All right, you might have to make a decision about a Pisces here, because this says first quarter moon Pisces. Honor your feelings. You could be a Pisces making a decision about a Libra. Two of Swords. Give me more. What are they compromising? What's this about? This honor your feelings. All right, or you could, however this resonates. All right, whether or not you want something to end. This is a Tower. Do I want a Tower? There's something about an unwanted change. Somebody's making up their mind so they can compromise. Whatever this compromise is, it brings some unwanted change. Something that somebody does not want to deal with. I don't want to deal with this. It's an element of disgrace involved, but it also says that there could be something going on with violence here. So we have Libra energy, Scorpio energy, Two of Swords and a Tower. Honor your feelings. This, like I said, you could be a Pisces or anybody that I called off. Give me more about this Two of Swords. Compromise. Something about some unwanted change. Somebody, it may have to compromise. Something about, oh Lord. Somebody might be incarcerated. All right, somebody might be having some sort of an ego death at the moment. Okay, somebody took something. Seven of Swords. Somebody stole something. There's some sort of theft, betrayal. Somebody's making a decision. I'm bargaining. I'm bargaining my time. Somebody could be an Aquarius. Now, I told you guys that there was an Aquarius here. Y'all gotta make me break this out now. God damn. Oh, shucks. Shucks. Well, there you go. It literally never fails, but let's go. Alright. Shucks. Shucks almighty. Alright, we got it. We're about to be right there. Alright, so this is what I went for. Okay. I was telling you guys earlier, there's something within Aquarius energy where they may have misrepresented something about who they are. Honor your feelings. There's something where an Aquarius wants to release some burdens, or they're going to say something, or they misrepresented something that they may correct. For some of you guys, you're being asked to have an open heart when somebody tries to be real with you because they were being faked. Somebody misrepresented something. It could be because they were honoring a Pisces. I need you to lie. I need you to say da-da-da-da, Two of Swords. This is an Aquarius. Now I'm making some sort of a decision. Because what's on the line? Me and the fortress, which is jail. Me and my reputation being compromised. People talking about me. I was once known as an honorable citizen. Honor your feeling honorable. And now I will not be because I have somehow gotten caught up in some sort of a theft. Alright? Like I was saying, for some of you guys here, let me see. We have Aries, Leo. Somebody could be a Leo. So there's this Leo energy that pops up, very heavy hand in this whole thing, this whole scenario, very heavy hand. There's something with a theft here. There's some sort of betrayal. I stole something from you, and I may have run away from it. So I'm trying to run from this. I'm making a decision on whether or not I want to compromise. What's at stake here? Because I see something stolen. Give me one more, or tell me what's at stake. The Nine of Pentacles. People are going to find out that I was scamming. All right, there's somebody out here, there's a Virgo out here scamming. right? It's going to be, this person's going to be a known scammer. They stole something, theft, betrayal. Nine of Pentacles, I was scamming. My reputation is on the line. I have to make a decision because my reputation is on the line. I may end up having to go to jail over something that was stolen, something I was involved in, scamming. All right, give me one more. Give me, and then that's, I'm going to leave it there, but give me one more. What's the final outcome? The Ten of Wands. Child, I told you, somebody, we got a confession coming. Ten of Wands. There's going to be somebody who's going to confess. They may confess, right? It could be this Virgo that gives some sort of confession. This Virgo is going to confess that there's a Sagittarius involved in something. They're going to say that this person is part of their family, or they're going to say this person is part of my brotherhood, my organization, whatever, right? But somebody's going to give somebody up. Somebody can't tolerate the burdens anymore. I'm going to compromise by delegated responsibility and not giving up the family or the organization, or I'm compromising. I need to give up somebody in the family or the organization, otherwise I go to jail for this theft. So it's something like that, right? Somebody's trying to figure out how they're going to do it. Either going to protect the organization or they ain't. Either they're going to protect themselves or they ain't. Give me more, please. I think I'm going to leave it there. I think that's, because I don't want to cloud this. Okay. But, is there anything? I do want to know something. I think I can keep this clean. I got a few minutes. Okay. Who's scamming? First of all, yeah. If somebody's making a decision about whether or not they're going to compromise. What does compromise mean? I'm going to tell so I can get myself up out of trouble. Because I'm under some sort of judgment that has nothing to do with me or whatever. I'm going to tell because I did it, or I'm going to tell because I didn't do it. It's kind of like that. Whichever spectrum or part of the puzzle, whatever. Up, down, right, low, whatever. Listen, roulette. I don't know. Two of Swords. Who is this trying to compromise and making a decision basically whether or not they're going to tell? Who this is? Snitch, tell. The letter C. I'm making a decision right now. It is what it is. I'm good. CM, hold up. CML. Who this is? K, CML, K, T. Those letters could be part of something. Who's out here scamming? Who's scamming? With this Nine of Pentacles, who's scamming? It's reversed. The letter T, it says you scamming. V says you scamming. Somebody's scamming right on the TV too. Letter B, Z, ciao. A, yep, we knew that. We already knew that. A and T, them two was scamming because they was getting together at that wedding. T and G. So something about a tag. They could have did it by tag too. Somebody could be in Vermont. Give me one more for this scammer. The letter E, you scamming. Somebody's name could be Gia, Tia. Is something about a bat? GE? I don't know. Give me one more. Shit, shucks. The letter B. So BB comes up twice. So we got, I don't know what that means. Somebody's name could be Brian. I don't know. Maybe somebody scamming barbecue. I don't know. Who's this Leo? This Leo who's sitting back. They're not going to say nothing. They're just letting something play out with a Cancer, or Aries, and a Capricorn. They're going to let it play out and watch. Yeah, this Leo is dirty. Hold up. Who this is? They dirty. The letter P, you could be a dirty Leo. The letter M, you could be a dirty Leo. M, confirmation, you could be a dirty Leo. Child, that's say mom. Lord have mercy. You see that? Mom. Child, listen. Child. Maybe your mom is a Leo. Give me one more so we could be fair, okay? J. Child, just listen. You know, remember that thing that said, I was begging the Lord for some help. When he sent a plane and you ain't get on it. I was begging the Lord for an answer. And it's right there in front of you. It says M-O-M. And then it says J.